Test, test. Okay, here we go. No, make sure my machine is still plugged in. This stream is going to drain the battery. That wouldn't be good. We got like a bolt there on this side. Okay. Let's try to some of these shades in here. So, and under the same over here. Akatoshi, thank you for the follow. Oh, hey. um, um, no, this is Bayley. This is a commission I'm doing. A Bayley from WWE. So that's what I'm working on, y'all. Hey, what's up, man? No, it's all right. It's all right. I've drawn a lot of people from WWE. Some that you might know. I'm not sure what era that you know, but if you know The Rock, Stone Cold, that era, or if you know Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, that era, you know, there's a lot of eras. John Cena, you kind of blend it into Attitude and till now, but it's all good. It's all wrestling. Indeed. Oh, 1980 to 2005. Oh, okay. So you know Edge, you know CM Punk. Wow, 1980. You know Warrior. Well, you know all the classics. Roddy Piper, Bayley, Rat King. I'm doing heel Bayley. I've already done face Bayley, and that's quite a bit of time ago now. But now most fans who come up to my table looking for art, they're like, "Yo, where's Bayley? The new Bayley, not the Bayley from 3 years ago." I'm like, "Oh snap!" But you know, gotta update eventually. Something happened. Big Cody, thank you for the follow. Almost said it in my Obi-Wan voice. Thank you, Cody. Star Wars nerds watching. Yeah. Really. Too rich. Alright. Be very careful with this color because she's I mean, she's brown, you know, but she's not as brown as me. Have to be really easy. Hope everybody is doing all right. Know where you are at in your day or in your life. Hope y'all doing all right. We got some muscles on Yeah. Topic markers. Something. Um, excuse me. Yo, what's up, guy? How are you? Thanks for dropping in. Uh, Putting up my markers. So I should be using the other side. Should be me. The juiciest side, right? You know I like my markers juicy. Like I like my donut. Tired? Probably putting in the work, huh? I'm not tired. I'm lying. I am tired, but I'm not as tired as I normally do. So I've been up early, but I had like an adrenaline burst. I've been up. Let's see, it's noon here. I've probably been up, 7 hours already. I finished a piece this morning. I had a commission I had to do. Did that this morning. Blah, blah, blah. On to the next. And today is just going to be one after the next. Oh, I'm going to be doing my first Comic Con of the year coming up. It's going to be in Rhode Island. That should be interesting. So I feel like it's about time to start slowly coming back into it. Have I ever done Jamie Hayter? No, not yet. Not yet, but eventually it's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of ease my way back into the con scene so I won't burn myself out again. I want to get a positive attitude again about it. I don't want to be so negative about it going forward. Not way too negative. because it was driving me nuts. Started hating it. And it was just because I burned myself out. I'll be one this year, just one. See how it goes, see how I feel, and then I'll decide if I want to do another one. Take it one at a time. And also, it shows I'm definitely in a better mood. Is that a superhero movie was on. I didn't change the channel. Actually let it stay for about 20 minutes. Now, of course, it was Infinity War, so so that kind of doesn't count. It would have had to have been like Black Widow or something. I don't know, something that I would turn in a split second. But I mean, I love Infinity War and Endgame, so it's probably not the best example. But I didn't turn it. If it would have happened like 4 months ago, I don't care what it was getting turned. I don't want to see nobody in a superhero outfit. Nothing. It was like Comic-Con PTSD from PTSD. But whatever. You know what I mean. That's just how bad it got for me, y'all. Okay, there's abs. God. Over this part faster because I want it to look lighter. Same color, right? Exact same color, but if you go faster, it makes a lighter shade. It's one of my techniques. It's the same damn color. And also when you do this, it's easier to blend it later. I'm all about blending. All about that. Before I forget, I gotta always take progress shots. As I upload this later. It's always good to have a little, progression, how it's going. Train is loud, ain't it? It's about a mile from here, and it's that loud. Probably no, not 2 miles. About a mile and a half. Man, it sounds like it's right outside. You know, Hitachi Street, I don't know if you're still there, but you were saying you watched wrestling from 1980 to 2005. That's the point where a lot of people stopped watching. And I think that's when they switched over to being, trying to be really PG. They wanted to bring in more children. Trying to market to a different audience. So it's only a drop off point around those years, 2004, 5. Some people held into 7, but other people stopped watching. Started doing some weird storylines, and it just lost a lot of people, and those people didn't come back, fortunately. Can't go from attitude era to aggression, kitty stuff like this. That's not a good transition. You got all these fans thinking that you're gonna keep delivering a whole nother direction. But it's like, huh? What happened? But that's what happens when you got to sell your product to somebody else, a good audience. On the network, and the network's like, well, it's trying to pretend to be nice, This world is not nice, but everybody tries to act like they are. act like they're mad at every offended by every. But a lot of people are not really offended by it. Just offended when someone they don't like said something. Pretty much how it goes. Like, I don't really like him much, so I'm gonna be mad at that. Because that's what I've been noticing. A little funny. But in 2014, to lockdown. Yeah, the lockdown actually helped. Yeah, Michael. Because, we were all just on lock, and then, like, oh, shoot, I watched everything on Netflix, and like, yeah, I used to watch wrestling. Let me see what's happening over there, and I've said it last weekend, but I'm really enjoying AEW. It felt fresh. It made me like wrestling, a lot more like I used to. You got to finally see different people doing stuff, and because WWE is the same people. Like, it's still the same people. And yeah, we're fans of those people, but it's the same people. I mean, how many combinations can you actually do? Same stuff. Okay, well, let's bring a legend back that we've seen in, 200 matches. Or switch these people to SmackDown, switch these people to Raw, but they've still had matches with all these people. It's like, they've had those matches last year when they were on Raw, and vice versa. It's just the same stuff. AEW can bring in anybody they want. Anybody who's, not under a stringent contract. They can challenge for a title. As wrestlers you always wanted to see. You just get them on TV like it's nothing. I'm like, man, they're bringing people off the indies, just to have matches. It's cool. Something fresh. You're not watching WWE. Not me. The AEW is still watching. Yeah. No, I feel you. And I feel you. I don't hate WWE. And I obviously watch it, but I watch it here and there. Because it like what I do with it, I watch it after the fact. Because for one, it's just too long. It's 3 hours. Raw is 3 hours, and I'm not using 3 hours of my life watching television every week, with one thing in one day. That's too much television for me. If I'm gonna do that, then I gotta be doing something else while I'm watching it. So I can't just sit for 3 hours. It's so much art I need to do. I could be outside. I love being outside. Or skating or something. I'm not gonna sit for 3 hours. So I just record it, and then I can just fast forward through the parts that I don't care about. That's a lot. It's just like, man. But yeah, AEW's cool, man. The Rampage, I love it because it's short. It's short to the point. Sometimes I question the main events, but it is what it is. I'm still enjoying it. Sometimes I'm like, wait, this is the main event? How? It's like, okay. I'm different, I guess. And like it's weird to even think now that I wonder what it would be like if W hadn't come along. For one, NXT would still be great. I used to really love NXT, and now it's hard now. It's tough. It's tough to watch. But thank goodness for DVR. Fast forward. I didn't like this episode. This one was terrible. But with all that said, Big Cody, I'm glad you're back watching wrestling. It's very entertaining. And when it's done right, I'm sure the wrestlers definitely appreciate that you're back. Oh yeah, I got to go to WrestleMania this year. You know, all my extended family out in Georgia took me to WrestleMania. That was fun. And it was a surprise too. I didn't even know. So that made it even more sweet. I went to night one. I had to go home the second night. I went to night one and it was great. It was great. Like I hadn't been to a wrestling thing since Full Gear. I went to the first AEW Full Gear. So that was the last one I went to before the pandemic. And it was great, man. It was exciting. It had that energy, you know. That was their first show in front of an audience again, so people were really feeling it, and you know, it was cool. It was exciting. It was more exciting in person. Full Gear was really fun though. That was another surprise. My friend Eric, he's an artist as well. He draws wrestling art. We were both doing a show in Baltimore called Starcast. And he had an extra ticket. So he was like, yo, man, you want to go to the show? I was like, are you kidding? Yeah. So we went to Full Gear. It was awesome. It was like Moxley. That's the one with Moxley versus Omega. They had that no holds barred with the glass and everything. That's weird. That's when Britt Baker was still a face. She got beat though. I think she got beat by. No, she won. She had a match against Beasley. It's not in AEW anymore. But yeah, she won. The Baker won, but she was a face then. The AEW shows feel like they feel more exciting than the WWE show because it's smaller, and it was, so the noise was intense. Because when you have a bigger, a larger stadium, it's, a lot of that noise gets dispersed. But full gear, man, it was live. And holy shit chants, and I mean, yeah, it was live. One coming up in Indy. Check it sold out. Oh, damn, I'm sorry about that. Damn. Yeah, that's AEW's, and damn, it's hard to get tickets, right? I hope you get to go the next one, or plan for All Out next year in Chicago. That's pretty close to you if you're in Indy. Yeah, I hate the piped in crowd noise too, because you could so tell. And another reason why I hate it is because it's disingenuous. Like, that's not what's happening. The people are like Roman Reigns is currently the head of the table. That's his whole thing going on. And Roman Reigns is supposed to be the heel, right? But he's totally over in this new gimmick or this new angle. And WWE, they didn't want, they wanted him to be the heel, but they piped in boos. And you hear all this boo, boo, right? But you look at the audience and everybody's like, and the people that are on camera at least, all the way up to as far as you can see on the screen, you see them cheering with head of the table signs and tribal chief this and signs that say acknowledge me, and when he says it, he's like, Cleveland, acknowledge me. Everyone says it with him, and they're trying to pipe in and boo. It's like, stop. That's not what's happening. They're not booing him. At SummerSlam, it was SummerSlam. They did that stuff, man. It was like, it was Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg. Goes back to, the same guys, but anyway, Goldberg was the face, Bobby Lashley was the heel, and the crowd was booing the heck out of Goldberg. And there was nothing they could do to pipe it in because it was live. It was live. They couldn't. I'm sure when you watch the replay, they changed it. Because there was a part in there where after the match was over, Bobby Lashley put his hold on Goldberg's son, and people cheered for that. You were supposed to be like, no, that's enough, Bobby, that's enough. They cheered for that, man. It was like, we don't like you guys. Get off the TV. So they put the booze in when you on the remix on the rematch because I'm on the re-show, the encore, whatever, the re-showing. Because when I saw it on Raw, the next day they said, "This is what happened." You know, Bobby Lashley went nuts, and you hear boos. I'm like, oh man, that's not how that went. Oh, they were cheering. They were cheering. They wanted Goldberg to get beat. They wanted his son in the Hurt Lock. The crowd was brutal to Goldberg. It was bad. It was bad. And Bobby Lashley was clearly the heel. I mean, he could have pulled down his pants and pissed on the crowd. They wouldn't have booed him. He could have came out. Let's think of something that the crowd would probably. He could have came out with like a political shirt on. They still wouldn't have booed him in that match. Or he came out with a MAGA hat or something. You know, something to try to piss the crowd off. You know, to find the most unpopular thing you could do in a stadium. You know, that probably would be one out of 10. No offense to anybody that wears those, by the way. But, you know, it's a trigger. That's what I'm saying. You could have triggered the crowd. They still wouldn't have moved Bobby Lashley. Didn't boo him. Yeah, they piped in the Goldberg, you know. Yeah, they piped in all that stuff. And, like, it's like, you know, that's just not cool, right? Oh, dude, like, speaking of booing, what's up with Cody, man? Like, Cody is getting booed, and it's starting to make me sad, man. I feel like the crowd is turned on Cody. I don't like the trail, man. I'm not saying he gotta get cheered to the heavens, but I mean, they were straight up booing him, dude. Like, it was like the go away heat boo. It's like, wait a minute, if I rewind, man, like, Cody was like, you know, he was the savior of wrestling for a second. You know, they loved Cody as Cody. Now they just straight up booing, and I must say, I don't like it. I don't like it, man. I'm never gonna boo Cody. I don't want Cody winning all the time, and he doesn't win all the time. That's another thing. He doesn't even win. I see if he was always putting himself over. But man, it was nasty booing. I didn't like it at all. Yeah, I just didn't like it. I get it, you guys want Aleister Black. I get it. You know, people want Aleister. I keep calling him Aleister Black. I can't help it. Malachi Black, you know, they want him to be the guy. And that's fine. Get behind your guy, but it was relentless. And I mean, it was down to like when Cody would even do one thing. Like, it wasn't just like they were booing him. It was like, you know, Malachi Black would kick him, they'd be like, yay! And Cody would chop him, boo! Kick him, yay! Boo! It was like, come on, guys. Like, come on. It was almost ruining the show for me because, I don't know. I just didn't like it. I know that's how they wanted to do it, but I don't know. I mean, I still like Cody. I'm not. He's not my number one guy, not like that. But my dude is Adam Page. But the booing, I can't deal with it. Didn't like it. You could see Cody's face, dude. Like he was looking at the crowd, like it was like, and Lee Johnson was like, "Shit, man, they booing you. I don't know what else. You know, tag me, like get me in." And they were cheering for Lee Johnson, you know. But like Cody was getting, he was getting drugged, man. They drug him all over that stadium, and I did not like it at all. I don't know. I just felt like that was betrayal, man. So Cody is far from perfect, right? But Cody did give us AEW, and you know, I mean, for that you gotta warrant some respect. Respect enough to respect what he's doing. I mean, his matches are good. His promos are good. Um, I know people are annoyed with Randy. He's annoying. But I don't know. I just didn't like it. Another thing that AEW crowds don't do, that I only heard it one time and it shocked me. It was in Rochester, New York. They did what chants? Did you watch that Dynamite when they did the what chants? I think it was who was in the ring? I think it was Dan Lambert, or you know, he was talking up the MMA guys and Scorpio Sky and Ethan. I think it was Dan Lambert. And they were doing what chants? Oh, you tried to watch Rose to the Top? Yeah, I didn't even try. That I won't watch. I want to watch Cody doing wrestling. I don't want to watch a reality show. To me, they're not that interesting in their personal life. And I don't appreciate the fact that you're showing, you know, right after the show, you're showing behind the scenes. I don't like that. Like, Evil Uno didn't even have his mask on in one of the parts. And, like, come on, dude. Now that makes me mad, but when he's wrestling, I'm not gonna. But yeah, the AEW, like, they did what chance? I was like, am I watching WWE? Like, what's going on here? Oh, they're doing this now? Like, come on, don't. Because like AEW felt special, you know, it's like the fans felt special. They didn't do what. That was the first time I heard what chant, and I've watched every Dynamite. I haven't missed not one, and it was what chants, man. I was upset, man. I was upset because I hate what chants. I hate that. I really do. I hate what chants. It's annoying. I mean, that's like 20 something years ago, and they're still doing it. Yeah, Mr. Sacco, that was great. That was great, Mr. Sacco. Yeah, that was a great moment. Yeah, Mr. Sacco was great. That's another thing I like about it. Like, they have fun with it, you know. You know, they do little nods to people, you know, the nod to Foley. Like, they can get away with doing it, and the fans get it, you know. I mean, these guys are entertaining us, man, and they're risking their life to entertain us. So, stop booing. Stop booing people that that are the faces. You ain't gotta cheer them to death, but rude is rude, man. So I guess this match coming up with Malachi and Cody, man, Cody's gonna get booed. Like, Arn Anderson is supposed to be bringing out the real Cody. time for Cody to go heel, man. Cause gotta embrace the blues. I know he doesn't like it. Maybe I'm just viewing it the wrong way. Maybe I should just interview some fans next time and say, why do you boo Cody? I would like to know, is it because you think he's gonna put himself over, or what is the real reason? Because it's not because he sucks, because he doesn't suck. I'm just wondering, is it because of his tone-deaf promo that he cut a while back? Not sure what it is. Or what he did. I mean, I don't follow them on social media, so did he say something, you know, bad or something worth canceling him for? I don't know. I don't get it. It's like, what's going on, man? It's left a bad taste in my mouth. I mute the TV, man. Yeah, I don't know what to think about those vignettes either, yo. Like, you know, Arn brings a camera crew, Cody's house, and like, what the heck is going on here? I'm talking about he would have blew a carjacker's head off. It's like, okay, Arn. Alright. As Miro told me, I met Miro. I was at a fan expo a few weeks ago, and Miro was there, and I got to talk to him. You know, we talked a little bit about wrestling, and I was like, yeah, man, I'm loving what you're doing in AEW, and like, thank you. And I was like, yeah, I like how you throwing around Fuego and stuff. He's like, yeah, this is not for kids. It's just the way he said it, and he said it with conviction in his voice. Like, he wasn't playing. Like, this isn't for kids. So, from those vignettes and promos with Arn, it goes back to what Nero told me. This ain't for kids, y'all. I mean, they had Cody in the ring, like, training. Everybody, like, kicking him and stuff. And I don't know what's going on. I'll wait and see how it plays out. He probably don't do nothing else to jeopardize his status. Yeah, man, Miro was like one of my favorites, and I really, as much as I love Sammy, I don't know if you agree with me or not, but as much as I love Sammy, I thought it was too soon to Miro to lose. I just thought that was way too soon. I was enjoying the Redeemer, God's favorite champion. I was enjoying that. I was really enjoying it immensely. This is the way Miro should have came out from the start, not playing video games. Even though he does that on his Twitch and stuff. That guy looks intimidating, big. He should have been kicking ass from day one. Not sure why they put him with Fit Sabian. I don't know what that was about, but Somebody thought that was a good idea. But so I like the Redeemer though. Yeah, now that you mentioned that, the whole Spanish God thing, I don't get it. Um, don't understand why is he the Spanish God. It kind of doesn't. I don't get it. I just don't get it. The Spanish God kind of. When I think about the Spanish God, I kind of think about if like Rick Rude was Spanish, you know, if Rick Rude was a Spanish guy, he would have been a Spanish God. You know, he has this great body. You know, he knows it. He calls women out of the crowd and makes out with them right there in front of everybody. And he would kick a lot of ass. He was built like a tank. He was like a small ultimate warrior. But Sammy is, I don't know, the Spanish guy, I don't understand it. That's because I'm not a Spanish god. Go figure. I had no hope. I wasn't born Spanish. So, each their own. Somehow or another, they have got to get that belt back on Arrow. I mean, everything Nero's been, like, the promo was talking about his wife. Man. It's like, I think God, what, flexible wife and all this. It's all these innuendos. I'm sure all the kids are looking at their dads like, what does that mean? Their dad's just laughing. Oh man, it's great. Oh, it's great. You know, somebody that I wish that they would, I don't know, get something better for him. Brian Cage. I used to watch Brian Cage in fact. I was thoroughly entertained by Brian Cage. Um, I get it. This is big time now, so stuff you get over there isn't gonna necessarily work over here. But I don't know. I feel like there's something there with Brian Cage. Guess he's not ready. I don't know. And to put him up against Ricky Starks, that's trouble. Ricky Starks can talk, man. He can sell it. That Christian can still go the way he does. Oh yeah, no, it's not off topic at all. It's still in AEW and it's still wrestling. I agree with that. Um, yeah, I agree because Christian is an older guy now. Because he's getting closer to 50, right? I think. And I remember his first couple matches back, man. Christian was sucking air, dude. And now he's gotten back in shape. Um, ring shape. He was already in great shape, but Christian's looking good out there now. I was telling my brother that's what's going to happen with CM Punk. Because right now, you notice in CM Punk's matches, he is sucking air, dude. Like, he is, you could tell he's gassed. He's like, you know, it's like culture person. You know, he's like, he can't even breathe. Because he's in great shape, but in ring shape, yeah, you have to get that along the way. And Christian got it pretty good. CM Punk being gone for 7 years, like, I mean, Christian was at least in the Royal Rumble, you know, before he came to AEW. Man, CM Punk is sucking air hard though, man. But he's gonna get it though. He's gonna get back. He's gonna catch his fire. It's weird with no eyes, right? Bayley has no eyes. Yeah, Ricky Starks is great. There's no holes in this game. Yeah, Brian Cage does fit better over there. I don't think they figured it out yet. There's something there. There's something there. They'll find it. They'll find it, man. They found it with Miro. They'll find it with Cage. There's something there you can use with that body, that athleticism. There's something there. You can do something with that guy. They just gotta see where he's gonna fit in the best. So far, Team Taz didn't work. This whole the machine thing, I don't think it's working over here in AEW. Pick it up. Okay, this looks too weird without eyes, so I'm gonna color Bayley's eyes. This is starting to creep me out, man. She's looking like Batman. Not Batman, always has the white. Alright. So who do you, Big Cody, who do you like in the women's division in AEW? Oh, did I see any new trailers? I saw Eternal trailer and I saw Batman. The Batman looks good. Uh, yeah, Batman's looking real good. Yeah, I'll definitely be checking out Batman. It's like heavy on the mascara, the eyeliner, and mascara. Yeah, I saw the new Spider-Man trailer as well. It looks cool. You know. I had to catch up, you know. But I was feeling in a better mood, so I was like, no, I need to catch up and watch some of these trailers and getting behind. Okay, for AEW, any like Brett Baker, alright. Number one DMD, that Lander, Thunder Rosa, yes, that's my girl. Demi later. Where she was more prominent. She'll get there. She'll get there. She had been gone for a while. But you know, now she's back. They got to figure out where to place her. Ruby Soho. Um, yeah, they have a good division. They just gotta figure out how to get them in some stories because right now they're just kind of there. Because DMD, is she really feuding with anybody? Not really. I mean, she's the baddest one, you know. She just beat Chris. But she's not really feuding with anybody. Sheeta didn't feud with anyone, and she had the belt the longest. Yeah, I think that's the biggest area they need to work on because WWE has them beat bad. I may not like the direction of where WWE is going, but I know exactly who's feuding with who. It's not a guess. With AEW, it's everywhere. They've got to get a lid on it. I don't like Thunder Rosa taking all these L's either, man. Thunder Rosa's taking L's, and I'm not liking that. I know I can't get in my way, but come on. Rosa taking way too many L's for my liking. That mess that they did with Britt Baker and Ruby Soho, man, that was fire. That promo they cut on each other, and when Ruby said, "Yeah, you're some girl who's sleeping with some guy in the back," and you know, I was like, "Woo!" Man, they were going at each other. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's the stuff Ruby never got to do on WWE. She never got to show her skills and talking. She never got to do anything. But they had a spot for her, and you know, she did her part. Oh yeah, the Thunder shirt, yes. Brett got her good with that catering line. I was like, woo! Yeah, Ruby came back strong though. You know, Ruby couldn't even deny that one. You could tell that one got her. I mean, that one got her. She was like, all right, this cool. You know, it was one of those kind of expressions like, all right, you got me there. And that was some good. Like they need more of that with the. They need more of that because that was fresh. Man. That was nice. And the crowd was going insane. Dude. Like the crowd was hanging on every word. It was a great crowd, man. Yeah, you knew it was a very effective piece of business of them two going at each other because we can talk about it. And that was what 3 weeks ago. We're still talking about that. We can remember the lines. It's like the effective commercials are the ones you can repeat. Even though the commercial might be one that you can't stand, but you can repeat it. So it was effective in that sense. Mm-hmm. I don't. Excited for AW video games. This is the same PS2. Yeah, yeah. The game it has a lot of promise. Hopefully it's good. They're taking their time. They got time to add some of these new characters too, or new wrestlers, I should say. But since it's not done, because back when they announced the game, a lot of these people weren't even in it yet. We're around to enjoy Robert Pattinson as an actor. Okay, we're going back to Batman. Yeah, yeah, man. Like, yeah, Robert Patterson. Like, I came around to him too. I came around. It took a while, you know. I had to shake that Twilight stuff. Once I shook that, I was good with him. I think he's gonna be a good Bruce Wayne. Better be. Or what, right? But no, I think he's gonna be a good Bruce Wayne. Which I'm like, okay, they're getting some emo kid to be Bruce Wayne. How's that gonna work? When I saw him, I'm like, okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. I'll give people a chance. You know? Oh wow, I haven't seen Black. Oh snap, Black Adam. Oh, I need to check that trailer out. I haven't even seen that one. My older brother was telling me like he likes Black Adam. I've seen the trailer. Dude got zapped to Ash. Oh yeah, I gotta see that. So that's like that. But it's a lot of makeup, but it's a lot of makeup in the right places. I can't just put it everywhere. Okay. Alright, Miss Bayley. This one, right around the eyelid. They had a Flash one too. Oh snap! I like Flash, like the series Flash or the movie Flash. Yo, what's up, Tony Larson? Your role model. Yeah, Bayley. They have stuff for CW stuff. Oh, okay. That's the movie one. I haven't watched the CW one in a while. I'm probably not gonna go back to it. I'm so behind now. Um, they were losing me with the World One, World Two, and they lost me there. With the Flash first, the whole him going back in time and changing things, even though he knew better. They lost me there. It was a bit. It was a bit too much for me. Losing interest and there was too many people coming back from the dead, with Flash and Arrow over the crossover, and it was like there was too many people coming back from the dead. I don't like that kind of stuff. I know it's superhero stuff, but I gotta draw the line there. It's like, why is I don't know. They lost me there. So Bayley is your favorite, Tony Larson. Yeah, I like me some Bayley too. I would say out of the four horsewomen, Charlotte is my favorite. And Charlotte I'm gonna do after Bayley. I'll probably do Charlotte tomorrow on the stream tomorrow because I have to do Charlotte. All right, so we got Sasha, we got Bayley, and we have Charlotte. Is there any Beckys out there? Anybody for Becky? What about Becky? Charlotte's your profile pic, man. That's awesome. Repping the queen. Yeah, man, Charlotte. I really enjoy Charlotte's work. Even though she wins a lot, and I get tired of her winning sometimes, but Charlotte is good. No denying it. Oh, Sasha the Mandalorian. Yeah, I was hoping that she got more action in there. You know, I mean, you rarely saw her. She was looking good. That goes what I was saying with her, but you know, she was looking good in the suit and stuff. You know, I'm like, okay, Sasha, I see you. I remember when I first saw the trailer, I didn't know she was in it, and I hadn't seen any spoilers or anything. I try to avoid social media and stuff, but when I saw her pop, I'm like, what? Was that? You know, and we ran it back and like, yeah, oh my God, Sasha's in the Mandalorian. That was a surprise. That's the great thing about not following the internet. You truly can be surprised. If you don't follow stuff closely, you know, not on Instagram or nothing, you can really get surprised like the good old days. Yeah, Sasha is Charlotte is the first member. Queen. So now here's a question for you all. Which horsewoman is going to jump to AEW first? Somebody is. They're not gonna be in WWE forever. Who do you think is gonna be? Charlotte or Sasha? Yeah, that's where I was. I was thinking Charlotte. I was definitely thinking Charlotte. I mean, you know, Andrade is there, like her fiance, right? I think he's fiance now. So, and the thing is, you know, she can always go back to WWE for the Hall of Fame and stuff. And she's still not like she's 50 years old. She probably want to just, you know, see what it's like, do something else for a while. I mean, she's held every belt like twice on WWE. I swear, she don't have nothing else to do there. Yeah, you know, it's not really about WWE letting them go. They're not gonna fire them. That would never happen. But when contracts come up, they could throw $100 million at them if they want to leave. No amount of money gonna make them stay. I mean, remember they threw all kinds of stupid money at FTR, and they still left. They was doing like 700,000 a piece, which is insane. And they said no. You know, it's like, so I don't know. Now, what's going to be interesting, y'all, is like the first person that WWE is going to take from AEW. It's going to happen. And that's what I'm waiting on. That's going to be some wrestling news there. You know. All right, Bayley, let's get that hair. The skin tones are done. Okay. FTR, the new AAA. Yeah, I did see that. So they're gonna do some matches out of Mexico now, I guess. Oh yeah. Yep, they're gonna be a Square Circle Expo, and so are we. Yep. It's gonna be good. Isn't Santana and Ortiz gonna be there as well? Yeah, I know I saw them on something. Can't remember. Yeah, Fuego. All right. Hey, Tony Larson, where are you located? I thought you were out that way in the Indiana area, or Right, whereabouts are you located? The Fuego has been announced. Sammy, that's Fuego, Sammy, FTR, LAX. Said LAX. I still call him LAX. I can't help it. I don't think they would be mad at me. Oh, you're in Michigan. Okay. Well, but you're not that far, right? You're not that far, though. I think you can make it. I think you can make it. Like, if you got, like, some time off work and just... It can't be that far of a drive, right? If you could get the weekend off or something, you still have time to plan if you want to give it a shot. The hotel's pretty cheap, Yeah, man, you can make that, Tony Larson. I believe in you, man. You can get your, get your job to, you can work with the schedule. I know money ain't a problem. That's not a long drive. I mean, because I live in San Antonio, right? The drive to Dallas is like 5 hours. So if it's longer than 5 hours, okay, that's fine. But Texas is probably bigger than both of those states, and I've driven across it. I've driven 11 hours in one direction, and I was in Amarillo. I was still in Texas. So, just to let you know, we drive far out here. We drive really far. So, for me, far is like, more than 7 hours is far. Oh, you got the VIP. Yeah, you gotta. It's good to commit to it early. Hey, Tony. Um, I know they do the Astronomicon show, and they bring wrestlers to that show. Are you gonna go to that? No, that's in Michigan. This year they have like, I think Luchasaurus, Darby Allin. I want to say DMD was there, but I can't remember. I didn't go because of the pandemic. I wasn't gonna travel. It was earlier in the year. Oh, it was in August. Okay. I lose track of time. It's a terrible angle. For a TNA belt, but haven't found any. Damn. There is a. There is a. I'm trying to think of his name. There's a guy. He's always at the shows. He was at the Fan Expo. He sells replicas. Oops. Oops. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know the name. But he was definitely at that show. But he's the only one that I know. The only other person I know is like selling their replica. Like they have stuff that they bought at they want to get some new titles, so they're selling those. But he may have a TNT, a TNA, I'm sorry. He has the TNT also, but he may have a TNA though. Yeah, like he was trying to sell me a Sweet Charlotte, the NWA title. That's like my favorite title there. The Sweet Charlotte, 10 pounds ago. But I don't have any titles. Let's see. The one I liked was the winged eagle. I think that's what it's called. The one Bret Hart used to have. I love that belt. And I like the NXT design. I like the TNT AEW belt. Let's see. No, I'm missing something. Yes, the Burke is cool too. Yes. AEW needs to do something about the women's title, man. It looks, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. The AEW women's title. Now, this new title looks better than the women's one. This new TBS title for the women. I don't know, man. What do y'all think of the current women's belt? Oh, okay. You're gonna get the honest title. Yeah, the honest impact title is nice. The knockouts. Well, she had the knockouts and the TNA women's title, but yeah, yeah, I agree, Tony. Uh, women's title is small. It's like, yeah, it's the plates, man. The plates that are little, and I mean, I'm from Texas, man, so I'm used to seeing cowboys with like big belt buckles and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a cowboy's belt is matching the size of your title, that is a small ass belt. Because, I mean, that thing is small. I mean, it don't even seem like a title. I don't know. They need to do something about that. I remember when they retired the one Sheeta had. It was like, and we're gonna unveil the new belt. I was hoping. I had my fingers crossed. Like, please be a new belt. Please be a new belt. Please be a new belt. Nope. It was the same thing. It was just a tad bit bigger. I'm like, this is still the same thing. Okay, I guess we gotta wait another 2 years. Those belts are not good. Just not feeling it. I'm guessing they're gonna sell more replicas of the TBS one than that one. Hopefully they'll get the point. Like, yo, we need a better title than this, man. It's too small. I remember when Nyla Rose had it. Like, it really looked small with Nyla. You know, Nyla Rose is bigger. It really looked small. Now on Riho, it was too big. But on Nyla Rose, man, that thing was like, okay, this ain't working. And they gonna have to do something about that. But you know, stepping stones. You gotta start somewhere, right? You going with Rosa? I would like to see Rosa with it. Honestly, I think Jade is gonna get it. And Rosa's my girl. I'm not rooting against her. But I just feel like Jade is gonna win that belt. Jade is like the only woman that's undefeated. So that's gotta tell you something there. It's either gonna be Jade winning that title or her first loss. Yeah, yeah, they kind of needed to because I mean, I'm not that Jade isn't, she's not there yet. She's getting there, but it's gonna take her a while, um, while longer to fill in, to fit the champion thing. But she's undefeated, so they had to do something quick. Either she was gonna have to lose, or they were gonna have to make another title because according to the rankings, she should be next, right? For Britt. And nobody's gonna buy her losing to Britt, and they're both heels anyway. Um, it would have been a disaster. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm rooting on Rosa though. I really would love to see Rosa win, but see, like I didn't want to see Rosa and Britt Baker again because I feel like Britt Baker hasn't had it long enough, and Thunder Rosa is gonna take another L. I don't want her to keep taking L's, man. Losing too much. I don't want to take in any more L's. So yeah, I'm just tired of it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind either one. There's gonna be something though. See, I mean, Jade is magnificent, man. Like, I mean, she's in such great shape. But once she gets everything else, she's gonna be something. She's gonna have to get better on the mic. Her wrestling is gonna get better as she does it more. So, because I mean, she has the look, man. She looks like a gladiator woman. I would like to see her and Charlotte go at it. Hey, maybe I will after a while, right? Um, let's see what happens. I would love to see Rosa get that belt. Oh wow, she was there? She needs to have Carry and Cross ring gear. Yeah, she does. The wrong person has the ring here. You got it, man. Like, yeah, the wrong person has the gladiator ring here. Like, they got Karrion Kross, like, coming out like Russell Crowe and stuff. Just like, what the heck is going on there? Trying, but got my man Cross looking. They got him looking weird right now, man. I'm waiting on this to pass. I'm waiting on that to pass because I'm not really enjoying it. I don't know why they didn't like Fall and Pray. I like that on NXT. Him and Scarlett would come out. Now Scarlett's been just missing in action. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, man, Scarlett is gone, man. She was. I'm not gonna say it on this stream, but let's just say she was a good plus for that whole thing. And so now that Scarlett is gone, it's like, what is going on, man? I don't know what's wrong with him, and you're right, dude, Keith Lee. What is going on? Why is Keith Lee Bearcat? Like, what is going on here? Just don't get it. Keith Bearcat Lee. Don't get it, man. Don't get it, y'all. Like, what is going on? Some of this stuff seems like it. I have to say Adam Cole NXT. I have to say NXT, and the only reason why I say NXT is because that's what I know him the best from. This AEW hasn't. I mean, what he's been there, 3 weeks? So there's not enough of it yet, and for me to say AEW, but I'm not sure if he fits. Because now that Adam Cole is there, it's almost like, what is Kenny doing? Like when they were all in the ring, and it just seemed like Kenny felt like the odd person out. I don't know. What do y'all think? I don't know. You remember him from Ring of Honor? Yeah. You know, if let's just say Adam Cole stays on he's let's just say he stayed on NXT, right? What would he do there? I mean, now they're like NXT with bright colors, and I think the time passed. Honestly, like, what else could he do? Now, like, his fiance is on AEW, and I mean, all signs pointed to AEW for Adam Cole, baby. Because once they split up the Undisputed Era, it was just like, okay, I guess it's over. I don't think, like, imagine the way NXT looks now. Imagine the Undisputed Era in this NXT. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't work. It seems weird. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the fact that he was even feuding with Pat McAfee it was already sad. But they made it work, you know. Especially when you look at how Pat McAfee is now. It's like, wait, you feuded with that guy? I don't know. But yeah, it was time. I think it just it ran its course. Nothing left to do. Yeah, there's a lot to be blamed on bad booking. Sadly. right, take care, man. Yeah, nice talking with you. Thanks for watching the stream. The gold one. wrong color. Let's get this one. I probably should have got a shot at it. Mustard, maybe. That was the last one I'm taking. So it won't be all same flatness. Flat. Something. Good enough. That's too bright. That's too much. It's too bright. That's too bright. you go. This card here, which is very, very simple. Look at that size. Snowflakers. Okay. Now it's over here. Right. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, yeah. Looks like she's like always thinking of something. Like she's two steps ahead of you. Travis, yo, what's up? I've been drawing ever since I was little. So, yeah, I mean, as early as I never remember a time where I wasn't drawing. So that's as far back as it goes. Thank you. That's always a question I never really know how to answer. So it's my best answer. Okay, the next time someone asks me that, I'm gonna just play a joke on them. They're gonna ask me like, "So how long have you been drawing?" Like, actually, I just started on Monday. Believe that or not, and I'm gonna keep a straight face and I'm gonna not sell it. I'm just gonna keep it. See how long they go for it. To see it how long. Like, are you kidding me? Like, no, man, I kid you not. I'm just gonna totally mess with them. Bayley. Bayley. So now the wait is over. Everybody has been waiting on Bayley patiently. This one is for you. Seems like I was drawing everyone but Bayley. Even it's hard drawing these titles, I swear. I'm just kind of summing it up, but even that, the lines get a little confusing. It says tag team champs. Not gonna put all that in there, but that's a bit more letters than I want to do. I'm just gonna put this one in. And then just kind of, guess we're gonna sum it up. Uh, mm, um, not there. Something like that. Put little shapes in there, so there'll be some kind of texture in there. Spend too much time on it because you just need to get the point, see? Right, just your fingers down here, it looks like. Okay, then we'll fill it in with this lighter stuff. First, go. Glove that wearing on her hand. Or the brace or wrap. Like so. Shading there. The collar. He was wearing turtlenecks. So fitting that when she changed her hair, you know, cut it and stuff, and started wearing turtlenecks, it just made sense. Remember, people was making fun of Bayley's hair. Then she had soccer mom hair. That was pretty funny. But it was better than being 28 years old with a side ponytail. Okay. Looks like that. Just like squinting a little. Color number 3. Goodness, this one's not dry. Some cheeks action. I'm gonna go, Bayley. All right. Alright, that's done, it's done, it's done. Let's put a little bit of this black in here. The laughing Bayley. Yeah. Gotta fill in this part here. This black. Actually, not completely. I got this going on first. That color was uneventful. So we'll just put the black in here. After it's a smear. Going in. The color I love to hate. Very strong. It pops everywhere. That's another thing. Like this ink, it pops and little splatters. Once they're on there, that's it. I hate that sound. That's what it sounds like when markers die. As I start drying out, make a nasty sound. Dry, but some of this in. And that color underneath it helps it. Let's fill it out. That's the training. There we go. All right, Bayley. Wow, tasting this marker now. Ugh. This can't be. Live for nothing or die for something. Something like that, right? That's what Rambo said. Fill this in because it. Nah, I'll leave it. That white space. Just stick it. What's up? Alright. I'm not gonna be the dead drawing. Oh, there's Bayley. Holding the belt. And yeah, Bayley. Thank you for watching this 3-hour stream. And hope everybody has a nice day and a nice night. Oh, I will see you soon on the stream. Another stream. The tiredness is starting to set in now. Alright, so everyone take care and thanks for watching. And me and Bayley are gonna take a break. So, peace. Blah, 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 blah.